In today's video, I'm going to teach you how to restore the classic toolbar and menu bar in Adobe Acrobat Reader. Now, Adobe Acrobat Reader, as many of you might know, frequently updates its interface to enhance functionality and overall user experience. However, these changes can sometimes be a bit overwhelming, especially if you're more comfortable with a familiar layout. If you've recently noticed that your Adobe Acrobat Reader looks different, and you prefer the classic toolbar and menu bar for better navigation and ease of use, there's a simple method to switch back. First, let's make sure you have Adobe Acrobat Reader open on your computer. Once you're inside the application, you'll notice a series of menu options at the top. We're going to direct our attention to the menu labeled View. This is where you'll find many settings related to how you interact with your documents and the overall look of your Acrobat Reader workspace. Now click on View to pull down the menu. Among the various options available, keep an eye out for something that mentions the new Acrobat interface. It might be phrased differently based on the version of Adobe you are using, but it should be relatively straightforward to identify from the context. Essentially, what we are aiming to do here is to disable any new visual interfaces introduced in recent updates. So, once you've identified the Disable New Acrobat option or a similar setting in your list, go ahead and select it. By clicking this, you're essentially instructing Adobe Acrobat Reader to revert to the older user interface. This action will restore the classic toolbar and menu bar configuration you were accustomed to. One point of note here is that these changes take effect immediately, so you'll notice the switch back to the classic view as soon as you make the selection. Reverting to the classic view doesn't affect your ability to use any of the core functions of Adobe Acrobat Reader. Instead, it simply changes the way these features are organized on your toolbar, reverting it to a format you might find more intuitive. This can enhance productivity, especially if you're managing multiple documents and need to access functions quickly without adjusting to a new layout. Remember, whenever you're ready to explore the newer interface again, you can always revisit the same menu options and re-enable the new Acrobat view with a few clicks. It's all about finding what works best for you and your workflow preference. Thank you for watching this guide on switching back to the classic Adobe Acrobat Reader interface. We hope this video has made the transition process clear and straightforward for you. Feel free to comment below if you have any other questions or need further assistance with Adobe Acrobat Reader.